Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Angelica and I create videos about DIY projects, home decor and lifestyle every single week. So if you are interested in these topics, please subscribe to my channel and stay with me for longer. So this week I'm coming to you with another 3 different home decoration items made out of air drying clay. It looks like you really enjoyed the previous video I created, so I thought I'm gonna do some more for you. But if you haven't seen the previous clay video, I will link it up here for you. So today's projects are so beautiful and very unique. I had so much fun creating them and absolutely love the final result. In all my 3 projects, I'm using air drying clay only because it's much cheaper than polymer clay, so the decorations are budget friendly as well. But if you prefer to work with baking clay, I'm sure it will work just fine as well. Okay, so I'm super excited to show you what I've created. So without any further ado, let's start with first project. So for my first project, I'm using air drying clay, which costs about £4. Monstera leaf template. You can print it or draw it yourself on paper. Start with kneading the clay. It's easier to work with clay when it's soft and warm by your body temperature. Then take your rolling pin and roll out your clay. Make sure it's the same thickness on the whole surface. Cut out the Monstera leaf template. It don't have to be done exactly on the line. Place your template on the clay. Trace over the template onto the clay using ball-pointed tool. Press it slightly, making sure it leaves marks on the clay, but don't press it too hard to avoid any holes in template and clay. Trace over all of the lines, even the ones inside the leaf. Remove your template and using sharp knife, cut the shape out. And the same, don't press too hard, avoiding damage to your table. Also cut out the little holes typical for Monstera leaf. Remove the excess clay. For the smaller pieces, I'm using some wooden stick. Take your tool again and trace over the inside lines again, making them slightly deeper and more visible. Using brush and water, smooth the edges of the leaf. Choose the bowl you are going to dry your leaf on and place some clean film over it. It will help removing clutter your leaf from the bowl. I'm using round bowl with quite wide bottom. I want my leaf to be flat with only edges turning up a little bit. Place the clay over the bowl with the drawn lines facing down. Leave it for about 48 hours or to fully dry. Once your leaf is dry, remove it from the bowl. Using sanding block, I'm smoothing the edges down and inside the leaf. I've mixed black paint with the only green paint I already had. Then, using paintbrush, I'm applying the paint outside and inside of the dish. To finish it off, I've decided to add some extra details. Using metallic gold paint and brush, I'm applying few layers of this paint only around the edges of my leaf. Once this is done, let it fully dry and your Monstera drop dish is ready. I think it's a really nice decoration for your bedroom. You can keep some of your jewelry on it. The gold edges brings more like an elegant look. Also perfect for plant lovers like me. So for this project, I'm again using air drained clay, but this time it's natural like terracotta color. I also use clean food stain. Start with kneading the clay. Roll it out and cut into equal parts. Take the first small part and roll it out using your hands, especially fingers. Roll it gently without any hard pressure. Cut your long piece in half and roll out separate parts even more. After folding in half, it should cover the height of your tin. Place two pieces next to each other and twist them in opposite direction, away from each other. I try to show it slowly for better understanding. Lay them next to each other and press them slightly together to secure. This way I've created the first braid. Keep creating more braids the same way. Once I've created enough braids, I start attaching them to my tin. To secure each braid, simply roll it over the top and bottom edge of the tin. This way you also cover the sharp edges. Once the tin is fully covered with my braids, I've created one more long piece to go on the top of my pot. Press it gently. To smooth the surface of my planter, I'm brushing it with some water. Leave it to fully dry and your chunky knit flower pot is ready. You can also protect it with varnish or even paint it a different color. I just wanted mine to have this organic look and color. It's so much fun to do it, and the braids effect looks more complicated than it actually is. For my last project, I'm using the same air drying clay which I used in my first project. I'm knitting quite big piece of clay as I want my bowl to be thick and big in size. Then I'm rolling out my clay with rolling pin. Take the bowl, place it upside down on the clay, and using sharp knife cut out the round shape. Remove the excess clay and put your bowl on the side. Smooth out the edges of created circle with your fingertips. Put some cleaning film on the bowl and move clay on the top of it. So now I have to give my clay the bowl shape. To do it, I'm gently pressing clay around the bowl. Cut off the excess clay with sharp knife and then connect two ends together using some water and fingertips. Smooth out the whole new bowl and the edges. Now it's time to create some holes. I'm using some pointy tool to do it. Just press it and move few times around to create hole. I'm doing it all around the edge of my bowl at the same distance. Put it on the side and let it fully dry. Once the bowl is dry, remove it gently from the glass bowl. Using sanding block, I'm sanding down the sharp and uneven edges. Then protect it inside and outside with any varnish. I'm using Mod Podge. Take the rope and measure the length around the bowl. Then multiply that by 5. To attach the rope to my bowl, I'm using thread and needle. Put your needle through the first hole, pull it, and put through the thread loop. This way you create the knot and attach rope to the bowl. Next, push your needle from the inside of the bowl through the next hole. Pull it and then move it above the rope and through the next hole. Sounds more complicated than it actually is. You're just kind of sewing your rope to the bowl. The beginning is more tricky as you have to hold few parts at the same time, but then it is just easy process. Go around the bowl repeating the process. To attach second layer of rope, you are doing the same process, but this time put your thread under the first rope instead of the hole. Always pull it tight. Then add third, fourth and fifth layer of your rope. Each time sew it to the lower rope. Once you finish with your rope, make a knot and cut out the spare rope. And this way you have created a very unique and outstanding decoration for your home. I went for pink thread to bring some contrast, but it's entirely up to you what color are you going for. I hope you liked this video and this project. If you did, please click the like button and leave the comment down below saying which project out of these three is your favorite one. If you like working with the clay as I do, I'm sure you found something you like and you're going to try it out. Also, let me know if you like the clay videos and if you want to see more clay projects. I'm happy to create much more. And for now, thank you so much for watching and your support, and I will see you next time.